Donald Trump could face decades in prison. But again, we are a long way apparently from a trial date on this. Our Angela Rozier was in the courtroom today for this nearly 2-hour proceeding and heard the arguments over a range of issues, Angela, in this case.
Indeed, lots of back and forth inside that courtroom behind us today in Fort Pierce. I can tell you, though, even though, as you say, we don't have a trial date yet, both attorneys on both sides today had plenty to say about when they think this trial should start. As a matter of fact, Prosecutor Jay Bratt, one of many attorneys inside that courtroom, he told the judge today that they are looking at a December 11th trial start date. Defense attorney Todd Blanche, who's representing former President Donald Trump, didn't believe the judge should actually schedule a trial date. In fact, he suggested mid-November or later next year. He argued pre-trial motions should be filed until they have time to view all of the discovery. And at one point, the judge interrupted, saying she thinks focus should be on the volume of discovery and the complexity of classified documents. We also learned in court on Tuesday that there are 1.1 million pages of discovery and nearly 1,200 days of video footage. And there was also a mention that the government has indicated which of those days are important. But the defense attorney, he says it's a tremendous amount of data, and whatever that the government highlights may not be the most significant to them. Again, prosecutors say that the former president should be treated like everyone else, but defense attorneys say that this is an unusual case, and he's going to be running for president in 2024 and should not be treated the same.
And it sounds like the defense was saying they might be able to talk about a trial date after reviewing all the evidence, which might take into November, which is a long way off, and then it might be a year hence if they get their way.
Exactly. They have to work together, but I didn't see that in the courtroom today.
We'll see, and that may be unlikely. Again, they're also trying to hash out